Hi digital marketers, this is Faisal Amin. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have to discuss about Microsoft conversion tracking, and you can also say that UET tax setup for your e-commerce website, and we have to set up for e-commerce event like purchase, begin checkout, add to cart, and other event we have to set up in with the help of Google Tag Manager. So no more delay, let's get started. You can see that I am landing on the Microsoft advertising platform. After completing your registration process, you can find out this type of interface. From here, you can start with your work to set up the UET tag with Microsoft Advertising. You can see that I am already set up Google Tag Manager account. That is my previous account. And I presume that you all are know that how to create the tag triggers variable in Google Tag Manager interface. If you do not yet, you can go to my YouTube channel. From here, you can find out how to create all of that. So I am escape this process because the tutorial will be long. So I am escape this process. I am already created all of that. And so let's dig down the main task. You can see that UET tag. And in the conversion sections, you can find out the EET tag. And in the campaign section, you have to you have to create your ads in Microsoft advertising platform, but that is not my duty to set up the ads. Today, our concern is we are only focused on the conversion. So I am go to the UET tag. You can see that. And here is the option to create. Firstly, you are set up that UET tag. Then you have to set up your conversion goals for your e-commerce site. And that is my e-commerce site. For this site, I have to set up all of that. So firstly, click the create, and you have to giving the UET tag name. So my recommendation is you have to adding your business name, because we have to adding this UET tag with the other conversions. So if you're giving the any kind of name, then you do not link up with the conversion. So that you have to say you have to giving the name according to your business, then you can understand. So I'm just adding the marketers, that is my business name, and UAT tag description, that is not necessary. You can also adding it if you need. And then you can see that enable Microsoft Clarity. Clarity is a kind of analytical business interface for your business, but I do not now adding with the enable Microsoft Clarity. I have already video on my YouTube channel. If you're interested on it, then you go to through that and check it out. So I do not select on the Microsoft Clarity on it, and then finally I am go to the save and next. For the next step, you have a find out the four option, that is how can you set up the tag on the UAT Microsoft interface. So automatically you have to adding that, and through the website ending platform, you have to also adding that and send the tag to developer, that is a code. But I am install the tag yourself. I am select this first option, so I've selected it, and again next. And here you can see the base code. You can also add in this base code with your Google Tag Manager, or sorry, you can also this base code on your website. Here you can see that head section. In the head section, you can adding this base pixel, base UET tag, and UET tag for your website in your website. But I am do not use this base code on my website. I am connect this UET tag by using of Google Tag Manager. So I am go to the next. And if you are interested to adding with the website, then you can copy the tag, but I'm not. So I'm go to the next. And here you have to see that all done. Then I am finally click that done. By clicking that done, I am already set up the EAT tag. And here you can see that my tag name, the marketers, and if I am do not adding the description, so do not show the tag description and tag ID. And the owner, you have to say that, see that owner and scope. And goal, we are do not adding the goal and also the audience, so I do not see that. We have to need the tag ID, so I'll copy the tag ID from here and go to our Google Tag Manager interface. That is my previous container, so I am just go to the new tag. But if you are new setup, then you can find out the new interface for the Google Tag Manager. I hope you understand. So tag configuration, and you have to find out the Microsoft advertising tag from here. So I'm just scroll down to find out the Microsoft advertising universal event tracking. Here you can see that. So I am click on it, and here you can see that Microsoft Advertising UET tag ID. Already I am copied the ID. If I'm back to again the Microsoft interface, here you can see the tag ID. I am already copied. So I am create the constant variable for that, because I have to set up the more event in future. So I do not do the copy paste job again and again, so that I am go to the variable configuration. Here is the option you have to find out constant and paste the value on it. So I am just giving the name, that is UET tag, and save it. And UATQ variable ID is already adding with the template, so you do not adding another thing. So here we have not any kind of work, just triggering, because our goal is we have to set up the UAT tag with our website all pages. So as a triggering, I am selecting the all pages. By using this trigger, we have to able to adding our UAT tag to our all website pages. So that is being as UET tag. You have to giving any kind of name according to your need. So finally, I am clicking the save. So our Bing ads are adding. So just we have to preview the option and check out that our UAT tag are perfectly adding with our website or not. If I go to the connect, and you can see that our tag assistant connected with the website. If I am go to the Microsoft Advertising UET tag helper extension, and if I am on it, and again I am reload the web pages, you can see that we are perfectly adding our UET tag with our website. And if I go to the parameter details, here you can see the tag ID, version, and event type, that is a page load, page URL, that is the automatic built-in variable that are automatically attached with the Google Tag Manager, so that are showing the value. So we have to add, we have to see that our UAT tag are perfectly adding with our website. So go to our Microsoft interface for set up the conversion goal. So go to the conversion goal, and in the conversion goal, you have to set up the goal. Why you are set up the conversion tracking with this website. So first we have to click the create, and we have a three option. One is business website, second one is app store, third one is offline conversion. So we know that we are set up for the website, our e-commerce website. So select the first one and then next. And that is the two option. You have to simplify setup, that will be the automatically you can collect the data from website. But today our target is manual setup, and we are set up by the Google Tag Manager. So we are selecting the manual setup, then next. And here you have to find out the select goal category, and in the left hand side you have a find out the five option. One by one you have to complete it, the step by step process. Then you have to set up, you have to able to set up the goal. So if I go to the goal category, so for the sales categories, our target is sales categories. And in the future, I also shown you how to leads and other categories we have to implement. So firstly, I'm go to the purchase. So then I'm select on the purchase, and goal type will be the event. because we are set up for the purchase event, we want to track the purchase event. So I am selecting the event and next. And from here you have to giving the name. So that is the adding the name, that is website purchase. So in the revenue model, I am selecting the conversion action value, that is the by purchase price, because I am already for this purchase event, I am enabling the data layer and I have to find out the purchase price. So I'm selecting the second one, that is conversion action value, and you have to adding the your currency, and also you have to adding any kind of value from here. And in the scope, you have to find out the option if you have any kind of tag, any kind of other tag for the same business. So you can adding the across the all account, but my target is only I'm set up the marketized one. You can see that. So I'm selecting the first one, and in the count, you have to find out the count conversion, how many conversion you have want to count that. So my target is I am count the all conversion for the purchase event. So I am selecting the first one, but you have another lead or a specific target. So you have to select the unique, but my goal is I want to track the all conversion for the purchase event, so that I'm selecting the first one. And conversion window, that is like the Google Ads. You already know that how to set up the Google Ads conversion tracking. So here is a conversion window. How many window they have to provide? You can also 90 days up to it. So for the view through conversion window, you can also adding the up to the 30 days and include in conversion, that will be yes. And that is the attribution model, like Google Ads. You already know that Google Ads. So that is the last click. I fulfill the event goal, then next. And here you can see that turn on enhanced conversion. We are do not set up the enhanced conversion now, because that will be the manual setup. Because you know that what is the enhanced conversion, you have to provide the user data for who are visiting your ads and your website. But for the Microsoft advertising, it will be set up manually by using the custom HTML code. So I'll escape this process in the next video, or I will try to show you how can you set up the enhanced conversion. So now I am select I don't want to use enhanced conversion, this option. So I'm select on it and save and next. That will be the loading, takes some times. So here set up the tagging option. You can, or three options. So you have to select the second one. That option is that option are confirmed that you are installed UAT tag for your in your website. So you can see that already we are set up the UAT tag for website. So I'm selecting the second one. I hope you understand. So say and then save and next. So I'm selecting the second one because I have set up the manual installations and I do not now set up the Microsoft Clarity. So I'm select the second one and then next. And here is the option. You can see that Google Tag Manager instead that how can you set up this event with the Google Tag Manager. So you have to find out the instruction. So click here. See, you have a find out the all instruction. That is, you have to how can set up the tag. So I am go to the Google Tag Manager to set up this event. So go to new tag and also tag configuration. That is the same process which we have before set up the UAT tag. I am trying to finding the Microsoft Advertising Universal Event tag. Here you can see this tag, and already we are create the constant variable for it, that is UET tag, and all are the same, but track type will be the that will be the custom conversion, and you have to adding the event value. So event value will be the, if I go to the plus sign, I'm also adding the value for the purchase event. So here you can see the DLB value. Already I created this variable. I know how can you adding the variable, that is e-commerce dot value. If you are a data layer are, so that is e-commerce dot value. So I am just selecting it. I am adding the value on it, and that is the currency. You are all, if I am go to the currency, already I am adding the currency. That is the variable. You know that how can you set up the variable. If no, if you do not understand, then you go to my YouTube channel. From here you can find out how can you set up the currency for this tag. And revenue value, that is really complicated, I think, because if your data layer are showing the revenue value, then you can add it. And if your data layer are not show the revenue value, that is the how many profit for your each individual product for your business, that will be the revenue value. And you can also the adding parameters. So we are do not adding the parameter for it. Just we are go to the triggering, and that will be the purchase. Already I am adding the purchase trigger. So that is the bill adds you tag for the purchase. So I am adding it. So finally save. And if I am go to the, now I am go to the preview option and check out that our purchase event working for Microsoft Advertising, or you can see that UAT tag or not. So go to website. So go to a product page, add to cart. My target is I am going to the dummy purchase. So that is our checkout option. So I'm go to the checkout, and finally I am click the place and order. So I'm go to the extension, that is UAT tag helper, and you can see the custom event. Our tag is working perfectly. And event parameter, here you can see the event value, that is the 30. Here you can see the 30. We can again go to the parameter details, that is the 30. Currency is the USD, and session ID, and all of event parameter. And Microsoft click ID, you do not see that. When any visitors clicking on your ads and they are redirected to website, then you value will be the yes for that. So our tag is perfectly working, and I will go to the tag assistant and go to the purchase event being ads. Our tag is fired. Now I am back to my Microsoft interface and save and exits and done. And our goal will be shown here. Here you can see that website purchase. It will take 24 hours to verify. So I hope you understand. So I'm already set up the purchase event. If I go to the another one, just I'm showing you how can you again set up that. So then for the other event, you again the same process, business website, and next, and that will be a manual setup. You know that already previously done it, and select the goal, that is for the begin checkout and event, next, and just go through it, and that is the website. You can check out. That is the same. Already you can see that our account are tag are adding with that, and that is the same. Already I discuss each and everything, and that will be the last click. And revenue model will be the second one. I already told you conversion action value, and next. And you know, I already told you for the enhanced conversion, we do not set up the enhanced conversion now. Or then we have to create the another video for that. So save and next. That is the second one, because already I set up the UAT tag for our website. Already I told you. And then that is the minimum, because I do not now set up the Microsoft Clarity. Already I create the video for that. How can you adding the Microsoft Clarity on your website? So manual installation next, and Here is the option to set up. So save and exit and done. And you can see that our second one is showing here, begin checkout. If I go to the Google Tag Manager again, tag, and I'm just open the purchase one because I want to copy the tag. If I copy it, and that is for the begin checkout, and that will be the custom conversion. That is the same. If I go to the data layer, that is the begin checkout. If I spot it, here you can see that begin checkout. And in the begin checkout, we have to find out all of data layer, that is e-commerce value, that is the value. And currency, you can find out the e-commerce currency. So I hope you understand. So that is the same for the all of event parameter. Just I'm changing the trigger. So if I edit it and adding the begin checkout trigger, you can see that begin checkout trigger on it and save it. So our setup is done. So I hope you understand how can you set up the all event, add to cart, begin checkout, and purchase event for UET tag, Microsoft Advertising platform. So finally, we are successfully set a purchase event for Microsoft Advertising conversion tracking. And for the Microsoft, do not provide the server-side tracking facilities. So that I am also set up the browser site. So thanks. So I think this video is helpful for you. How can you set up the Microsoft conversion tracking for your business? I will see you in the next video with a new topic. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.